Yo, what's going on everyone, and welcome back to another video here on the channel, and welcome to another vlog at Drayton Manor. Today we are here to mainly check out Vikings, aren't we?
Yeah,
the brand new area what's opened at the park this month, I believe.
Yeah,
was it?
Yeah, it was. I got an email because we had annual passes, we could go in it like an hour before everyone else, and I don't know when that was, but yeah, I don't think it was that long ago. But today, it is a really nice day.
It is. It's like 27 degrees, heat, full blue sky, literally only a few clouds, but sun's out, isn't it?
Yeah, so we might actually be able to get mist on Storm Surge because it is a really nice day.
Stormforce 10.
Stormforce 10.
We always get them mixed up, don't we?
Yeah, we do. Not a better day for it actually, so...
yeah, so it will actually be my first time on Stormforce 10 if we get on it. And with a hot day like this, we might as well, because we don't really get many, do we, when we come here?
No, it is rare to get a nice day, but you know, it's a nice day today, so we need to make the most of that and get on all the water rides, I think.
We do. Well, first, we're going to check out Vikings, a brand new area, and hopefully we'll get on everything pretty quickly. It doesn't look too busy, does it? Like coming into the car park then, it was pretty quiet.
Yeah, it did look pretty quiet in the car park, to be fair. And to be fair, we've only been walking around, it doesn't really look like there's a queue for anything. So hopefully we can get on quite.
And we have renewed our annual passes actually, just. You don't actually get the physical card, do you, this time?
No, because we got them online, but we thought if you go and hand it to them, then they'll give you a physical one as well. But it's just a matter.
So if you do buy one this year, it's just on your phone. So it's sort of better in a way, because you'll always remember them with them being on your phone.
Yeah. Although I do like.
So you can't lose them.
My physical things though.
Yeah.
However, the only thing to that is, I think most people have a phone nowadays anyway. But if you didn't have a phone, then I don't know what would happen.
Yeah.
Maybe you'd have to. Maybe they would give you a physical one. I don't know.
But anyway, we're going to head into Vikings now. We're just coming under the brand new entrance, show you around a bit, and get on some of the new rides, and obviously the re-theme of the Buffalo Coaster as well.
I have to say, it is looking very fresh.
It is. So get some clips, get on some rides, and show you around this brand new area. Gotta say, first impressions of this area, it's looking really nice, isn't it?
It's looking really nice.
Like the theming, I think they've got everything on point really.
Yeah. It's looking
like the signs, what they've done for all the rides, like as well. It's all been well done, hasn't it?
This area is pretty nicely themed, to be fair.
You can literally smell the fresh wood as well,
everywhere,
because it's like wooden. Like you were saying, it were giving off like Wicker Man vibes, didn't you?
I was saying I was giving off something like that. But yeah, I always these areas when they're like. There's a lot of wood and these kind of styles. I think they actually are quite good areas.
Yeah. But anyway, we just come into the fall queue line. So this is going to be our first ride, isn't it, in this brand new area?
It is actually. It's first ride of the day, by the way.
First ride of the day, by the way. So we'll get on 4 and then give our... Well, I think we'll probably give our opinions, won't we, after we've been on pretty much all the rides. Obviously, we know the Buffalo Coaster is a re-theme. So it's exactly the same ride, just themed differently.
I have to say the train on the Buffalo is looking very nice.
Yeah, it is. But low key, looking forward to get on that.
Oh yeah,
because it is the only one in the UK as well, like that type of ride. So yeah, it's going to be good to get on that. So we'll get on 4, and then try and get on everything else as well in this area. So the whole of the Viking area is complete now. We've done everything, haven't we?
We have.
Everything in this area. So the 3 brand new rides, and also the Buffalo Coaster, which has had its retheme. And we just sat in this chair, aren't we?
Yeah.
This big throne.
It's quite nice. No, it's got some good bit of, I don't even know what to call it.
Good bit of
nice seat anyway.
But we went on 4 first, didn't we?
We did.
And that was. It's definitely a lot bigger than Cobra, isn't it, Chesterton?
It is. It feels bigger, and it's. I actually quite like the ride. It's really smooth, and it just, I don't know, just something I quite like about it. It's a pretty decent ride, to be fair.
Yeah, I did enjoy it, especially going over the airtime hill as well. You did get a bit of airtime, didn't you?
You did, yeah, you did.
And then we went on Loki, which is the UK's first Zamperla Nebulous.
Yeah.
Very good, actually, to experience a different type of ride that we're not used to doing. So really enjoyed that one as well. What do you think to that one?
I thought the ride was very good, and when I was on it, it's like I wondered what it was going to feel like when I was actually on the ride, and I think it felt maybe a little bit better than I expected it to. Actually, it was actually quite a decent ride, and it did get a little bit of speed up, quite faster than I thought it might go.
And then there was Slipney, wasn't there? Which was the horses. So you're not strapped in or anything on there, so it is pretty slow. But it's all right, isn't it? Like, I suppose for younger children, it's definitely quite a good ride, to be honest.
Yeah.
Going around there, and yeah, very impressed with the scenery and all the theming around that area as well. And then obviously we went on Jormungandr, the Buffalo retheme. So obviously that is exactly the same roller coaster. They've just had its retheme, hasn't it, to fit into the Vikings area. So that's always good to get on as well. And we did do everything pretty quickly, with it being quiet.
Yeah.
Like, around the area, it is pretty quiet, isn't it?
I mean, it's even quieter now after we've done the rides.
Yeah.
Even less people around the area. So, yeah,
Still very warm though.
It is, and it's definitely a quiet day today. So.
Yeah.
So
But yes, overall, very impressed with the area and how they've done it. I think if they continue doing this Drayton Manor, they'll definitely keep bringing in the guests, won't they? Yeah. So we're going to go on Stormforce 10 now, aren't we?
We are.
While the sun's still out, cool off a little bit. Yeah, so it'll be my first time actually on there, so looking forward to it. So we'll head over there now, we'll get some shots, and we'll see you when we get off and we're absolutely soaked.
Yeah, because if you do, it's absolutely guaranteed that you've got to get soaked on that ride.
It's guaranteed. On a day like this, we don't mind.
No, definitely not. I mean, I don't mind usually anyway when it's a bit cold, but usually when you get off it is a bit cold. At least when you get off it, it's got to be really warm, and it's actually, I think it's needed because I'm really hot right now. I feel like I just need a bucket of water thrown over my head, which is
that's exactly what we're gonna get.
It's basically what it is.
So we'll head over there now, and we'll see you over there for some shots. Well, I've got to say, just coming off Stormforce 10, we're absolutely soaked, aren't we?
We are absolutely
like my
soaked.
feet, my shoes are soaking wet.
But you don't expect anything less from Stormforce 10.
It's definitely one of the best water rides I've been on.
It's a really good water
and
ride.
best themed as well.
It would
really good theming.
It would work really well if that was abroad where it's always warm. A country where it's always hot. Because here a lot of the time, it does put you off going on it because just with how cold it is, and then getting absolutely soaked on top of that.
Yeah.
It's just like, you don't really want to go on it, but it's really good that we've got a ride like that here in the UK.
Yeah, and it's a good job. It's warm today because, as you can see, we're absolutely wringing wet. I feel like I've literally just gone in that water and jumped in it with everything on.
Probably would have had the same effect.
Yeah, definitely. It was backwards bit though, weren't it? What absolutely soaked us.
That's what.
If it wasn't for that, if it wasn't for that, then we would have been alright, I think.
Yeah.
And we would have still got wet, but not like absolutely ringing like we are now. Well, I think we're gonna get on the Shockwave next, dry off a little bit, do a few rides in Adventure Cove, and then see where we go from there. We do need to have a walk in the zoo today, so we might do that after Adventure Cove, might we?
Yeah.
So we'll get on Shockwave, and then we'll catch you all later on, when hopefully we've dried off a bit.
So while I've been on Apocalypse, Mist has been grabbing a jacket.
Like May said, I've grabbed the jacket while he's been Apocalypse. So I've got jagged potato, cheese and beans, and I also got some complimentary chicken wings because apparently they've seen the vlogs. So thank you very much for that. And a bottle of full fat Coke as well.
Right.
Actually at the Walhalla, so the new restaurant in the new Vikings area. So we just come into the zoo. Went on Shockwave, didn't we?
We did.
And then Air Race.
Yeah.
And
Maelstrom.
Maelstrom. I think you went on Apocalypse.
I did go on Apocalypse.
And I got my jacket.
I wasn't really hungry because we're eating when we come out of the park anyway. But yeah, Ryan obviously just wanted to grab a jacket while I was on Apocalypse.
Thought I might as well grab a jacket. So it was very nice actually from that new restaurant Walhalla in Vikings. So thought I would have to try some food, especially with it being new. See what it's like.
I mean, I was when I come again, I probably will get something from there because it does look quite nice actually. That jacket did look quite nice, but yeah.
So we're gonna have a look around the zoo and then we're gonna get Accelerator, aren't we, last? Because we've not been on that yet.
Yeah, and that's like one of the early rides apart from like the rapids and stuff, but I think we've got wet enough on Stormforce 10, so.
Yeah. So we'll go around, look at some animals and then catch Accelerator for the last ride. Alright, so that is 4:30 and the park is now closed. We didn't actually manage to get on accelerator. We went to it at 1:15, didn't we?
Yeah.
And it was all shut up. All the shutters were down, so...
Must have closed that one early.
I think it closed early, yeah. But it gave us an extra 15 minutes into it to walk around the zoo.
Yeah, so to be fair, because we did cut the zoo a bit short because we thought we were going to get on the ride. Then when we saw the ride was closed, we pretty much covered the whole zoo then, so, you know.
So, overall it's been very good, hasn't it, really? Yeah,
Yes.
it's stayed sort of quiet and the sun's been out pretty much all day. And we've sort of have just about dried off. I mean, we are still a bit wet from what's it called? Stormforce 10, that's it. Still a bit wet, but yeah, managed to dry off. So now I think it'll be summer form now, won't it? In sort of mid-July, where we next vlog, I think. Yeah. Unless we get another one just before then. But definitely subscribe for that because we've got 7 vlogs coming out and you don't want to miss all theme parks across the UK. If you did enjoy, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And thank you again also very much for watching. I will see you all in the next one.